Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Naomi, and let's dream about beauty. In today's video, I have for you the brand new Natasha Denona Glam palette. We're going to be doing a first impression of this beautiful palette. So if you'd like to see inside and see the look I get, then just keep on watching. So, here we have it, the Natasha Denona Glam palette. This is the palette of my dreams. Cool toned, lots of shimmers. It is beautiful. So I'm going to be doing a first impression with this and just seeing what I think. So let's get started. Okay, so I've got my JH32. And I'm going to go in with this shade here that's called Crease. Right here. A little bit of kick up in the pen, but not too much. I've got eye primer on, but no, it's not set. So I'm just going to blend this through the transition area and through the crease. Tap it off a little bit. So this long weekend was so cold here. We had one night where it froze, killed my plants, so that was kind of sad. It's early for frost here, but now it's beautiful, almost it's hot. So this is crazy weather time when you don't know one day to the next if you need a coat, a jacket, or shorts. Like I could be outside suntanning right now, it's so warm. But the nights get pretty chilly. So this shade is blending out beautifully. Looks amazing. So my daughter Kennedy started beauty school. So right now they're just doing classes on Zoom. And it's so fun. So the first day I sat beside her and watched when my husband was saying goodbye to me in the morning. He's like, "I'm so proud of you, you're going to beauty school." I'm like, "Well, I'm just watching." And then the next day I slept in and Kennedy went by herself. And I said to myself, I'm already a beauty school dropout. Because I didn't attend with her the second day. Of course, they're just attending, like I said, via Zoom. So I think that they do that for the first couple of months. And then they go in. Into the spa at the school and start. And then they have about 10 days to practice on each other and then they start doing clients. So that's kind of exciting. So right now she's doing my favorite, she's doing makeup. So it was interesting to see her instructor and the techniques that her instructor uses versus what I'm used to doing. Kennedy's already really good at doing makeup. It's just going to be, the challenge is going to be transitioning to doing makeup on other people. That's the hard part. Okay, so that's what we're looking like. Oh, so beautiful. Then I'm going to take my usual the JH34 and I'm going to go into this shade called Smoke. So I have the Biba palette and I think that this palette is going to go so nicely with the Biba palette. Because the one thing I didn't like about the Biba palette was it only has, I think, 2 shimmers in it. So just going through with, you know, I'm not pressing very hard and I've just got the pigment just at the tip of the brush there. That helps you to really concentrate it right into the crease. So I'm just deepening up a bit. I was thinking about doing this video like starting out with a daytime look and then going to transitioning it to a nighttime look. And I'm like, who am I kidding? I just like full-on glam, so I probably would do, I don't know if I could do a daytime look. I'm just kidding. Like, if I was doing this a daytime look, I'd probably stop here and I just put some shimmer on the eyelids. And then that would be it. As far as, you know, smoking it out. But since I decided I am gonna do, you know, a glam, I will be smoking out the outer corners like I usually do. It's funny how many people, I know I've seen quite a few of the people I watch are not fans of black eyeshadow. And then Kennedy today, I was watching her doing her class and they were doing smoky eyes, and there was a lot of her classmates were commenting that they don't like using black eyeshadow. And I love using black eyeshadow. I love smoking out the corners with a nice dark shade. I think the key to doing it successfully is just really controlling how much pigment you use and where you put it, and then making sure that you use a clean brush for blending. Okay, so now I'm going to go in this shade called Lash Line, which is this darker one right here, and then I'm going to smoke out the corner. And for that, I'm going to use this small little blending brush. My usual. Make sure to tap it off. Yeah, that's a nice shade. Little bit of fallout, but not too much. So yeah, just smoking out the outer corner. Kennedy's tiptoeing in here.
Hello. I just chose my makeup.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Come on. Here's Kennedy, and this is the makeup look that she did today.
Hi.
This was her dark green smoky look.
For school.
Yeah, I was telling them about your beauty class. and how I went to beauty school the first day and then I didn't the next day, so I'm already a beauty school dropout. Okay, so that's the look that we've got going on. It was so easy to do and it blended out really well. I'm just going to go in with another clean brush and just finish blending that out. This is, oh, an amazing palette. Like, these colors just blended themselves. No patchiness at all. Okay, and I'm just going to go in with that first brush that I used and the first blending shade, the crease shade, and I'm just going to blend out any, just along the edges here. Sometimes I feel like I don't bring my eyeshadow up high enough. There, I'm just going to, really, for such a smoky look, I have almost no fallout, so that's cool. Okay, so I'm taking my flat shader brush and I'm gonna go in with, I think I want it nice and bright, so I'm gonna go in with don't know if I want it more gray or more pinky tone. I think I'm gonna go in with, I been wanting to use this sort of rose gold that's up here in the corner. It's called Center Eyelid. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Okay, and then I'm going to put it on again, but this time I'm going to spray it. Because like Nona tells us, you spray every shimmer regardless of brand. Yeah, that definitely brings on the intensity. Oh, this is so beautiful. I said to my husband, I think my eyeshadow, with the addition of this, I think my eyeshadow collection might be complete. But then I ordered the 2 new palettes from Kaleidos, so I guess it's not complete. Sorry, I've got an eyelash that's falling off. Okay, so now I'm just going to get a small little brush like this, and I'm going to choose this inner corner shade that's called Inner Corner, and I am going to do that in my inner corner. Oh, that's pretty. And then up underneath my brow bone for a highlight. Okay, and then I'm going to take this flat kind of liner brush. I'm going to go in with a lash line shade. I'm just going to run this underneath. All right, so I'm just gonna run away and do some eyeliner and mascara, and I will be right back. Okay, so there's the finished look. I think it looks beautiful. I'm so, oops, sorry. It was so easy to do. This is a beautiful palette. I highly recommend it. I will just show you. Some swatches. So here's the top row. Plus there's one more. So this is Transition, Crease, Inner Corner, Outer Eyelid, and Center Eyelid. And that's basically how they're all named. And then the next row is Smoke, Blend, Lash Line, and Inner Corner. There's the Inner Corner. Well, that must be, sorry. Yeah, that's Lash Line, Blend, and Smoke. And there's one more here too, which is Center Eyelid. Oh, that's beautiful. It's like a beautiful pewter gray color. Look at this, or taupe. Wow, the shimmers in this palette are absolutely gorgeous. Alright, so now we're going to do Center Eyelid, Outer Eyelid, Center Eyelid, and Outer Eyelid. So that's probably the warmest tones in the palette, are those ones there. And then last is Brow Bone. And that's a pretty warm shade too. So that's the bottom row. This is the top row. That's the middle row then with this one, because it's a 15 shade palette. All right. Sorry, I'm not great at doing swatches. That's not my strongest suit, but I guess practice makes perfect, right? Anyhow, so that's the palette. Oh, now I will remind you that this is just a first impressions, and so it's not a review. I'm not reviewing the palette. I'm just telling you that I'm so happy I have it, and I love it, and it is the palette of my dreams. And as soon as I saw it, I saw her the very first release video on YouTube, and I was just like, I had to have it. And I ordered it right away as soon as it became available on the Sephora app. And yeah, so I highly recommend it if you like this kind of look. And I don't think, like I'm saying, like that brown right there, that's not overly cool toned. And then when you look at these swatches right here too, I mean, it is a very neutral. I mean, I agree it's cool leaning, but it's not 100% just a cool tone palette. It is definitely got some neutral slash sort of warm leaning shades, and then neutral cool leaning, and then some overly cool shades. But oh, it's gorgeous. So anyhow, thank you so much for watching. Time is our most precious resource, and when you spend a little bit of your time with me, I really appreciate it. I hope wherever in the world you are that you're well, that you're healthy, and that you're happy. I would like to ask that you consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. Activate the notification bell so that you know when I upload. consider commenting down below because I really love reading your comments, and maybe a thumbs up would be lovely. So that's it from me for today. Take care. Bye bye.